Okay, welcome to a new edition of For Your Health. I'm your host, Jennifer Harrell, and I'm so excited to have a new guest with me today. The first half of our show is going to be about a remote area medical event, and joining me is Miss Nicole Waters. She is the Dean of College of Health and Sciences at Gardner-Webb University. Nicole, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we're so glad to have you. So Nicole, tell our audience, because I love meeting new people, and I know the audience does, a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So I am a native of Cleveland County, and I am a registered nurse.
Love it.
So my nursing education actually started at Burns High School, nurse assistant program, and then I came to Cleveland Community College for my nursing as well. And I tell people all the time that the North Carolina Community College system took me for who I was, what I was, and provided that clear path for who I was to be. So now I get to be a part of not only the healthcare perspective, but the education perspective at Gardner-Webb University. So.
And I love that. That's a big full circle for you.
It is.
And it's kind of neat to tie in since it is the month of August and everybody's going back to school. So make sure your kids at home see this. Tell us more about, before we really get into your event, about the health science program at Gardner-Webb University.
Yes, so the College of Health Sciences, we have a Hunt School of Nursing, and that is from associate degree to the doctorate prepared nurses is what we have. Within that, we do have a family nurse practitioner program and a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner program.
Okay.
We also have physician assistant studies. We also have counseling education, that is the clinical mental health counseling programs, and then school counseling. And then exercise science programs, typically those students lead into physical therapy, cardiac rehab, and just a variety and diverse healthcare settings.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes.
I had no idea. I hope you learned something new at home, because I didn't realize all of those options were available at Gardner-Webb. Okay, so I know we're here to talk about, I think it's a new event. It's called the Remote Area Medical Event.
Yes.
And how did this event come about? Before we get into the nitty-gritty details, how did this come about?
Okay, so I had a student on campus, an undergraduate student, walk into my office and ask if I would be interested in helping facilitate this clinic.
Okay.
She had actually volunteered at a clinic in another state, and she just loved the service that was provided there, and she wanted to bring that back to our community. So, of course, helping a student dream come true, I wanted that to become a reality, not only for her, but also for our community.
Right.
So that's how I got involved in it, and that's how it all started.
Okay, so we have a graphic up on the screen for those of you watching at home or watching online, and this is the information for the patient. So again, this is Remote Area Medical Event. And Nicole, I don't want to steal your thunder, so take it away. Tell us all about it.
Okay, so this is an event for patients that is free access to the medical care, and what will be offered there is medical services. As you can see, physical exams, women's health exams, and then of course if they have any prescription consultations or any questions with their current prescriptions that they take.
Okay, so I want to start first. I don't want anybody to miss this. Go on and write this down at home. September 23rd and 24th. Will you pull that graphic back up? Thank you. I'm so sorry. All right, September 23rd and 24th at Mount Calvary Baptist Church. Now, do I see any times? Am I missing that? What time is this?
So the clinic will open, the doors to the clinic will open that Saturday, September the 23rd at 6 a.m.
Oh, wow.
But the parking lot will open on 11:59 p.m. that Friday, September the 21st.
Okay.
So patients that are interested, they can come pull into the parking lot there. We'll get them put into a system, ask them questions. There will be facilities there for them to use and to wait until the doors open, because it is a first come, first served basis. But the actual doors open at 6 a.m. on the Saturday, and we'll also be providing dental and vision services as long as we have volunteers for that.
Okay, so all right, so circle number one is dental cleanings, fillings, extractions, and x-rays. Go into more details about that for us.
So that we have dentists that have volunteered to come, and also we have dental students that will be there as well, working with their professors and the dentist. And so that will be for your routine cleanings that you have done. If you have a place in your mouth that's causing problems and pain or suffering there, then they'll look at that and see if you need possibly a filling or an extraction that day, and they do have the ability to take x-rays.
Okay, all right, and vision?
So vision is they'll be able to do a complete eye exam and then of course look at your eye health. So just like going to the eye clinic, near you, they will be able to do all that. And the great news is that you get prescription glasses made that day if you need them. And if you've ever had the opportunity to see someone that needs glasses in that moment and they've never had that before, that's very rewarding. So we're excited about that.
That is awesome. I don't want to go watch that when they see clear for the first time.
Yes.
Okay, let's mark our calendars, okay? And then medical, tell us more about that.
So the medical, again, that is the physical exams that will be there. So that's just like your head to toe assessment of you. Women's health exams may be offered depending on the volunteers that we have.
Okay.
And then, of course, if they have any questions with their prescriptions. Everyone will have the possibility to go through medical, and then they will need to pick. They can only do one or the other, the vision or dental.
Oh, okay.
So they need to kind of know beforehand which they want to participate in.
And like I know you just said everyone, but you really mean everyone. Children,
Yes.
youth, teens, young adults, everybody, elderly.
Yes, all ages.
Okay.
They do not have to be within Cleveland County. It can be all surrounding counties,
Okay.
just anywhere that can drive and get to that area. And then also there's no ID required.
No ID.
No.
And what about, I was drawing like, and they don't have to have insurance.
No,
Everything's free.
that's correct.
Wow, y'all, that's a deal.
Yeah.
And what was the website if they have more questions? What was the website? I'm sorry, I'm making you pull the graphic up again. Okay, RAMU, y'all are testing my vision today. That is not fair. ramusa.org. Okay, awesome. Okay, so for those of you at home, again, this is the patient information.
Yes.
But to make all of this happen, what do we need to have?
Yeah, so of course to make all of this happen, we need a large group of individuals to volunteer, and everyone can help in some way. They do not have to have a medical background or a healthcare provider background. So whenever we look at this flyer here, and there is a QR code on there for them to register to volunteer, we are looking for individuals that are the dental, the vision professionals, the medical professionals, and then right now general support is a great need. So if you can do interpreters or of course guides helping patients get from one building to another, and then data entry, and a huge need right now is parking lot support. So definitely if there's fire department or local police departments that's willing to help link this and volunteer, we need the overnight parking lot staffed and the daytime staffed as well.
I was going to say, there's got to be a lot of people out there like me that don't really do needles and blood. How can we be of use? And you
that's,
answered the
yes,
question.
that's the general support. We need a lot of general support to make this happen.
And tell me more. You were about to say something else.
Vision. We do have a gap right now in the amount of vision providers that we have. So if there's anyone out there, if they could spread the word and willing to volunteer, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely. So on the bottom of this, there's the phone number is 865-579-1530. So again, that's for more information, but somebody could give that to maybe their vision, their eye doctor, optometrist. I was drawing a blank there for a second. They could give it to their optometrist and say, hey, do you know anyone that could participate?
Yes, that's correct.
It's that easy.
Yes.
Okay, well, that's not too bad. All right, so anything else? So the student, how are they helping at Gardner-Webb? How are the students there helping participate and make this happen?
Sure. So any students they go through the link as well to volunteer. So they could be the general support, or they are volunteering to help in the medical services. We can have our students there. Even Cleveland Community College health sciences students can volunteer as long as they have a professor on site that's with them.
Okay. Are the students able to get credit hours or anything, or volunteer hours?
So it depends upon their program and the courses that they're in. That depends on whether or not they get credit for it.
And then, like you said, when you were in high school through the program at Burns, is that still a thing in Cleveland County? Do you know?
Yes. So,
okay, tell us more about that.
Yes, so all of our local high schools within Cleveland County schools, they have a health sciences programs. And so that's just helping students to see, what are you interested in? Is this a health career that you want to pursue?
Right.
They offer summer enrichment activities for them. And I can tell you from experience that it was my high school teacher, Miss Phyllis Elmore, that helped me confirm that I wanted to be a registered nurse, but also that I wanted to be in academics. So very thankful for that.
Well, I love that because, again, we're in August. It's back to school month, and these children can volunteer and possibly see if they want to go into the vision, dental, medical field. So that's a great service as well. So Nicole, is there anything else you want to tell us about this remote area medical event coming up on September 23rd and 24th?
So we are just excited to be offering this for the community and the surrounding areas. The target is to help the underserved and the uninsured. Healthcare cost is a barrier for those individuals, so we just want to provide that not only for the community but for other areas. And we are very thankful. Something like this cannot be pulled off without the kindness and generosity of donors. So that's what the Remote Area Medical RAM is what they're also referred to. That's what funds them. So we're very thankful for all the donors that's already given, or if they would like to give.
Now, how does somebody give? Do they go to the website?
They go
as
to
well?
the website,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So again, that website we'd already told you about. Don't forget, spread the word. You don't have to live in Cleveland County. You don't have to have cash. You don't have to have an ID. You don't have to have insurance. I mean, I'm not sure what else we need except for volunteers and patients. So again, that website is ramusa.org, or call 865-579-1530. Nicole, thank you so much for joining us. I wish you the best of luck with this event. And for those of you at home, don't go anywhere because we have another guest coming right up after the break.